Right, I'm in Maraudon. Oh shit, I got no bag room. I am in Maraudon for the first time. I have to play this game. What am I gonna delete? Probably it's a long time since my last video. To be honest, I've been mainly leveling without dungeons. No problem. We're just killing the ads. Right. I've actually been leveling dual wielding. I got this mod Zygo that's like, it's a leveling add-on that's got some features of pawn built into it. I'll show you which stuff to use in it. Told me to stop using my axe in the dual wield, which I guess because my one-handed weapon was a sword and it's thinking about the weapon skill factor. But I've gone back to the axe for this instance because two-handers are way better for AoE. I figure there's going to be quite a bit of AoE in here eventually. Not really happening at the moment though. I'm wondering if I should make a macro so I can switch back and forth, because I think dual wielding is definitely better for single target. Because of the white damage is much higher and it's easier to build rage. Even for arms, which is kind of crazy. Maybe that'll change as I level, but this is... a pull like this though is where sweeping strikes shines with the...
Well, I guess it's no sense to. I was gonna say, can you actually pre-buy before 40 the like the riding ability and stuff like that? Or does it require you to be 40?
I think you have to be 40. Don't quote me on that.
Okay. I mean, because I'm revered with Stormwind, and I don't see myself getting exalted before before I buy. But
Being told off. Pulled too much aggro.
Spectrum, I'm looking. They've got 50 people on right now. 11 are 60s.
Yeah, it sounds like they're the IT guild that everyone went to when they hit.
Yeah. You said Squid went there, or who was it?
Yeah, Squid. He was one of our high levels.
Yeah, 54. Yeah, I was gonna say they got 11 60s and another 6 above 55, and probably another 5 or 6 between 50 and 55. So. This shit changes so much, though. I mean, it just.
Oh, am I supposed to... what am I supposed to use this on? Vile stem vines. I should have changed that.
46 60s on, and they have 11 of them on the server.
He's spelling Kate with K-A-I-T.
Probably followed by This is Brazil, and then after that followed by Hardcore Casuals. Perfect.
Okay. What can I do here? Constrict divines. I have no idea what wing I'm supposed to do this in. Kinda wish I had a map. But I don't. So pretty much everything in here drops those crystal carvings.
Back.
Welcome back. Were you on the phone?
No.
Ah!
So DT said the Brig has actually downloaded a
Yeah,
level
he's using
helper,
Zygo.
so
I told him to
so
use
he
it.
ain't thrown the towel in yet.
No, that's my stroke of genius. I got
Did
him to play.
you tell him he better follow that shit to the T?
Yeah, no, I explained how you can miss steps. He's already discovered that. Whoa, I just charged a mob and like I kept sliding after the charge. There must have been some weird latency. I had to like pull backwards.
Lies.
Unless it was a knockdown.
Try to speak bad of Classic. You know this thing's perfect. He's a retail lover.
I love all forms of WoW. I'm not one of these ones that start in the war between classic and retail that seems to be happening. The war.
I don't see. I would never have the time to play them both. Personally,
No, you
not in
don't
the current
really.
state. I think they would have to change. I think after when everyone gets 60 and the honor big rush craze kind of goes away and everything, you could probably do both, but they would have to modify retail to not be so damn questy. You know, to make it so you don't have. They'd have to make it so you don't feel like you have to log in every day and do X amount of quests and do big rep grinds and everything. Because as long as that's still in the game, you can't do both. But if they took it out and they tried to, but then of course then they would be, oh, they're catering to the casuals again and blah blah blah. But there's really no reason to. No reason for them to do that because it's on the same subscription. Now I could see where if they split them at some point and said, listen, we're just going to split it because it's the only way they could lie to us, basically. Like, it's a company. They say they only listen. We can split it, but to do so, we're going to make it its own game, so you can play them both or be logged into both at the same time. And this is how we can do it. But to do so, we're going to have to charge a subscription. And at that point, what do? They're not going to lower retail price. And if anything, hell, they could probably charge a minimal amount for classic, being that's an old game diminished, half price, $7 a month, and see how far it takes them. I don't know.
The rage starving is real. Yeah.
Break start? Yeah.
I feel like you won't have to play them both at the same time. I feel like they're gonna stagger the content in such a way that as soon as we get bored of MC and everything we can do here, they're gonna bring out 8.3 and we'll do that, and then we'll run out of content in 8.3 and Blackwing Lair patch will drop in theirs.
Yeah. So I don't. I think the one. I think the one thing that's kind of like the not the odd thing, the thing that just the unexpected is just going to be the PvP because in Classic the PvP being such a weekly grind and you actually lose rank if you don't do it and everything, and that's where I think people.
Yeah, I actually think PvPers will gravitate more towards Classic than yeah, I agree. Than retail, just because it's just way better.
Well, I know in the current form of retail, to me, too many classes heal. I mean, there's just way too much healing in retail. Most of your tank classes are, your warriors are healing. And
class identity. They homogenized everything. They took that a lot. And they've said they realise that's a problem and they're trying to fix it. It's because they made the game more soloable, and if you make the game more soloable, everyone has to be able to do everything on their own. Whereas Classic was more built to be played as a group. So you could have a class like a warrior that just can't heal itself and is shit, but it doesn't matter because they have to group up with some healers. And yeah. I never have enough rage to Whirlwind.
No, Whirlwind's ridiculously cost, man. It's and see. Well, I mean, how much does Mortal Strike cost? 30 or something, or yeah. You ain't ever going to have it. Basically, it's a decision. You got to make the decision. Do you want to use your to single target or the 25 to AOE? But I mean, you're not. It's never. I don't think you're ever going to have it available as a filler. The only time is the only time you really get off, I think, in PvP is because you get full raged because you're in combat so much in PvP that your rage bar keeps growing, and it just and then you charge somebody, you Mortal Strike, you Whirlwind, you put all this instant burst on them, and then you start building it up again. Sometimes when I get in a group, when doing world quests or something like that, and if I know I'm not going to be taking all the damage and everything, and then I'll actually try to go to Berserker stance and do a little more. But other than that, it's
These are the plants I'm supposed to be using it on. Ah. Is there any more of those?
yeah, I didn't know if the Gurabashi warriors were in this patch or in this base version. They are. Stupid.
I don't know this. What do you mean, Gurbashi warriors?
The ones that hang out by Zolgarub, the placeholder mobs, the high level ones that they've always just had there
Oh, okay. I didn't
outside.
run into them.
Yeah. I just didn't. Because since Joel Grub's not actually there, I didn't know if those mobs were added at a later time or if they weren't. But I got close enough, and right over a hillside, one just comes, yep, raining down on me. It's like, yeah, they're.
Let me get my charge.
I was telling Oz the other day. I'd have to look at it, but it looks like to me if you can get all of them, because I know there's some other pieces that are more optimal to have. But if you kept the set bonuses, like on Lightforge and Valor, since you can wear them both, is actually just go for the 4-piece on both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it seems like it'd be decent. Like I said, you'd be missing out on some of the hit plus crit and on some other items and everything, but you'd be getting the I don't know, what is it, like 200 attack power or something from each 4-piece bonus or something, plus all the the strength and everything from it. It seems like you'd have a lot of attack power with a build like that.
Yeah. Three more of those. Oh, my back's sore. Come on, give me rage. Ah. These. There we go. so hard to not press the challenging shout button sometimes. Keep having to chase this warrior to get aggro. Not warrior, hunter. Who's doing it? Melina? The other one? No, it's the other one. He watched the video for it. Man, I actually had a full night's sleep last night. I feel so much better today. Might actually be able to get some shit done in the game. Oh, I can actually rend him. Mark 1, what a joke. Mark 1, he says. Should have just freaking AoE'd straight away. I don't know why I waited. Instead, the hunter gets all the AoE damage off on it. What I should do is pull my rage here so I can just...
Caught a fish out. It's worth 2 gold. £42 red gill. Oh, it's a held and an offhand thing.
Damn it, needed. Uh,
Yeah, you got my 4 fish.
Grats. Is that for the fish quest? The fishing quest?
Yeah. Now I have to go to Tyrannus to turn in all that. For the cooking quest.
Alright, that's one quest done. Mission completo.
I've killed the Orc Warrior Punisher twice now. Little
Yeah,
bastard. He
I
was
saw
actually
that
with
guy once.
somebody earlier, and he got a kill on me. And I seen him out here by himself. I thought, all right, he's one level below me, but earlier he had a healer and everything. I thought, okay, little effer, got him, and then I killed him right next to the damn graveyard. So he res and tried to run away. I was like, yeah, you ain't running today, bud.
There's a orc rogue called Predator as well.
That's pretty good.
He was the one that killed me in the arena. Nicked my damn... Well, he didn't actually get the arena trinket because mage killed him, but...
Nemesis.
I was too slow on that dip.
I just need an alien.
Yeah. Xenomorph.
Xenomorph, yeah.
What would be a good class to be called Xenomorph? There isn't really one.
It'd have to be a rogue, an undead rogue, because they eat your face. I guess any undead anything. I mean, if you want, you technically like that. But I love me some pally dang might. When you play your character long enough, you know, you quest him with him and everything, and then when you have like an additional buff like that, I could actually tell.
Yeah. I also think they were just stronger buffs in vanilla because they were kind of designed as a buffing class, and so in order for that to be significant, you have to make the buffs stronger, so that people want to bring them to a raid over just a regular thing, or another DPS instead.
I mean, like, because with might and his buff, I'm at 611 attack power, and the reason I think it's kind of significant is the fact that so if you had Bloodthirst does 50% of your attack power and damage. So every time Bloodthirst would be hitting for 300 points each time, which I think was pretty decent from the numbers I'm seeing now. Obviously, I don't have Mortal Strike to compare it to.
I don't have the Khan's quest. Damn it. There's definitely a quest for these guys and I don't have it.
Perilous. Perilous is pain in the ass. Too many hills.
Yeah. Damn it, I missed the charge. Oh my god, this hunter.
What the fuck?
Just got a nature resistant ring plus 10. I'm gonna keep this sucker, and then a KQ40 comes out. It's gonna sell for 1 billion gold.
Plus 10? That just dropped out of here. The noxious ring or whatever it is. Or trinket? Oh no, that was a trinket, not a ring, never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember farming this stupid thing.
I lost the roll, the hunter got it. Mind you, it was partially my fault. I told them all to need on it because I said everyone was going to need it in an AQ. That's just the way we came, is it?
Little blood scalp. Tusk, they just do not like to drop too often, do
No,
they?
it's a pain in the ass. That quest takes forever.
I mean, at least they give you other. You got the scalp, the scalps or whatever in the ears and all that. So you can do it at the same time while you're doing it, but it's just like, yeah, it's not a very good drop rate.
Damn it. Why'd they put a horde town right in the middle of the road?
Yeah, that's a pain in the ass to get around.
So did you?
Hello.
Eat. This warrior's getting all annoyed because the hunters keep pulling aggro. I feel like you should just take the, you pull it, you tank it approach and not worry about it so much.
Yeah, instead of just chasing the mobs all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, he keeps chasing the mobs and like
The thing
they'll
is, the
learn
hunters
if,
have pets that's going to take the
yeah,
aggro anyhow.
it's fine. They'll learn not to do it if they keep pulling aggro constantly.
Oh yeah, exactly. If they, pull aggro, they get killed, and then in turn, the healer doesn't heal them when that happens, and then the healer's like, "Oh, heal me." It's like, I ain't healing you if you're gonna be pulling stupid shit. Just. killing just Stranglethornville, just killing these stupid trolls. And slowly doing the tigers and panthers and all that stupid stuff as I run across from them. As I'm avoiding PvP as much as possible, as far as not trying to kill everything, because there's just so much out here. That's what sucks.
Looks like DT is about caught up to me.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad about that, actually.
Why you feel bad?
I kind of feel like I've held her back because she's been coming
Oh.
back, helping me all the time.
Nah.
Usually she logs on, and all of a sudden I was like, "Hey, I got a healer. Let's go kill shit." It's like anything, you know. You run any class is like that, but it's like, you know, you run around solo. People's gonna pick on you all day, and all of a sudden you got a healer running around with you, and they're like, "Man, do we really want to attack a warrior healer?" Sometimes they do, and if they, odds are, in my experience, if they do, it's probably going to be a priest like mage combo or something.
Or try their best to kill the priest.
See where you. Okay, you're at the very bottom of Butte Bay. I was down there. I ran down there, got a lot of the quest in the flight path, and then you know what? I say that I don't even think I got the flight path when I ran by that down there. But I got a lot of the quests that were down there. So not all of them, but a lot of them.
Jeepers, Thousand Needles is. Oh. Is there a flight path in Thousand Needles?
I ain't sure. I'm sure there is. I think there usually is in every zone. It's one of those.
No.
Really?
Nope, not that one.
Yeah, I
You
was
have
gonna
to
say
run
that's
up from
generally
Gadget's
a
End.
horde area.
Yeah, Horde have a flight path up on that like plateau touring
Yeah.
town, but that's it. Oh, actually, no, there is one. There is one, but it's like right on the border with Feralus, so I kind of think of it as being a Feralus flight point.
Oh, I remember now. I should go back and get it.
If you're talking about getting to the like shimmering flats town, though, the fastest way is to get the Gadget Zan flight point and run off.
I believe I've ran right past the Feralus one. Oh gosh, this area is so big. Yay.
You know, it's very odd that or not odd, but the fact that execute's used on 20% or less. What I find odd is the fact that how many times I get a mob exactly to 20% and I cannot use execute. I mean, it happens all the time. It's like almost like the game. It's like it rounds up. If they're like 19 point whatever, it's going to round them up to 20, so it's not usable. Where's the best place you think, DT, to kill the trolls? Probably on the coastline. Though I tend to believe it's going to be a little more horde populated over there too.
Uh, Depends on what quest you have. Like,
Just to, I got the warrior one, so I got to get Tusk, and I got to kill them in any of them. And then I got the blood scalp ears. I've actually completed.
do you have the one to get the lost tablets and stuff?
Yep. Yeah, the ears actually turned back into Booty Bay anyways. So yeah, I might as well. But yeah, yeah, I know what you're saying. Do the tablets over there plus the trolls over there.
Yeah. Which I just picked up a one where I gotta get 18 tusk from the skull splitters.
Yeah, I have that as well. I was farming it in the wrong spot too. There's probably like 2 trolls where I was at, one in the elite too. It's like I'm not getting anything. I hovered over it, and the questy didn't show that it was. I was like, really? When I hovered over to the elite, and there it was.
I need to get like a macro so I can swap to shield real quick so I can use shield wall.
I just got
ready.
Yeah, I just got mine set to defensive stance. I mean, I don't figure I'll be using defensive with the two-hander, so I just as soon as I swap it to that stance.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. I guess I can do that, but I haven't done that macro yet.
Cause that would be another interrupt, wouldn't it?
No, you're thinking of shield bash,
Yeah.
but yes.
Yeah, it can turn into one, but by the time
It's too much rage.
you do that and swap, it doesn't have a very good rate. I've actually found
Right.
it doesn't work 100% of the time. By the time you swap the stance and the cooldown and you put that weapon on and everything, and then you actually then get the move off from the globals, sometimes he'll still come off.
You would have to spec deep into defensive.
It's gonna cost too much rage to do it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Shield bash, what is it? It's 10 rage
Shield-
compared to 5 for
10, yeah,
pummel.
10. Yeah, like you said, it's another one if you need it, but
Early on, you were complaining you didn't have any interrupts. I was like, wait a minute.
That was ages ago. I've got pummel now.
Ages.
It was like a week and a half ago. I've had pummel for a long time now.
on the masteries, DT, I'm at Raptor Mastery for Lash Tails. Still got to get the singing crystal shards. That's not actually hard. It's just a matter of just taking time to do it.
Yeah, I drop rate on those suck.
Yeah, I remember right, they did. And then on Elder Tigers and Panthers. Yeah, still on Panthers, believe it or not.
I guess let's get you caught up because, I'm further along in all those.
No, I figured you were. Alright, so I'll just go back to where the Panthers are. Yeah. Do you want to do the Curzon stuff?
Yeah, that's fine. Which one are you on?
I'm on the second one where the commandos and everything. As soon as I got that one, I just left it because I was thinking, I'll just wait to go back in the cave and stuff.
Okay, well.
Cave gets a little stupid.
I did that one yesterday.
Throw horde in there.
Let me get you caught up.
Try to get a group for the third one. That was a joke. Hunter said an invite, and he was all the way in Thermore, Duskwallow Marsh, and would not leave that area.
I'm major at the moment, dude. Oh, damn it, he got me frozen. And here's a damn 34 rogue.
Then when we got done, the warrior just takes off and aggroes everything.
Uh, 34 rogue, 34 or 35 mage. I can't remember the level, somewhere right there. It was yellow to me though. I thought I was actually going to have that mage. I thought I was until the rogue popped up.
Just be careful when you go in deep there. So, those mobs, for some reason, melee. When you hit them, they have like a retaliate or something. I don't know. They hit hard. Either it occurs in your elites. I forgot what the other ones are called. The sub chiefs, I think they were the ones. Shimming Flats don't have a flight path, right? Like you said, you have to go to Gadgetzan and won't run up.
Yeah.
Occupation is hosting a PvP raid for Darkshore and Scarlet Monastery at 8 p.m. server time. Anyone interested in joining, PSD the invite. We'll also be doing an honoring a hero quest afterwards. 6,600 XP quest from the Gates of Ironforge. I never heard of that one. Honor in a hero quest.
Set the mage.
No, it's not. That's a low level mage. No, one he was definitely a yellow one to me. Like I said, all these trolls here drop that warrior quest stuff, so they're good to get. I don't have anything to turn in yet, unless you do.
Nah, I'm picking the quest back up that I dropped earlier.
I gotta look that up.
There's always dead bodies here.
says travel to Uther's tomb in Western Pagan, use the Uther's tribute at his statue, and then return to Wrangler and Hammerstrike outside Ironforge before the Harvest Festival is all over.
The Harvest Festival? What's this about?
Honoring the
kind of
hero
special-
quest. Yeah, it's a special. I guess it's a special quest.
moon thingy or something, or harvest. I don't know. Like I said, it's 6K though. I mean, it's. Yeah.
It doesn't seem worth it, really.
Well, I was gonna say it's one of those. Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be a lot of running back and forth and everything, and yeah, you can just kill shit and get it probably in 10 minutes.
So going to Western Plaguelands is at our level right now is kind of eerie.
Probably why if they do it in a big group, that it's not so bad. Everything's just gonna be mowed down anyway.
Mara respawn isn't as bad as SM. That was a nightmare. If you wiped once, you couldn't get back in. I actually quite like Mara as a dungeon. It's kind of cool. It's different from everything that comes before it in vanilla, I would say. It's probably why I...
I have these done.
Okay.
Need the lash tails. I don't know. Is that the one by the arena? The lash tail?
No, they're not next to the arena. They're over next to the lake. Naz. Something.
We've got to go in that big troll camp too, don't we? To get the 4 tablets.
You get 2 of them up there. You get 2 up there, you get 1 in the water, and you get 1 at the little troll village down on the bottom. Have you gotten any of them?
No, I've just been killing this stuff.
Let's go ahead and get this one out of the way then.
See, are you kidding me? Killing those stuff? I'm busy killing these. I've been killing panthers and tigers and skinning everything else everybody else is leaving behind. Shit's gonna fill my bags up, ain't it?
Well, there's 4 of them.
Either way, boss.
You should probably go ahead and get the water one.
Level 40 shaman. I'll tell you one thing, every shaman I've seen, they've all wearing everything from freaking Scarlet Monastery, the helm, the freaking shoulders, and I was a level 40 shaman earlier. They had a priest, he was 40 and a 42 priest was healing him and he was tearing shit up.
You know that trick with demo shot? Do you need like a certain talent for it to work? Like improved?
No, it's just that's what I'm saying. You have to. You use all your rage. To me, every time I've tried it, all your rage goes to it. And that's what I'm saying. And then the single target thing you're trying to hit is what's getting pulled, and you're holding everything else just fine. But yeah, But the bad thing is too is you just can't. You don't know if people are playing their classes right, right? I mean, because there's so many moves that have like high threat moves, and people still just spam them like crazy and use them. And
Go ahead and get a full breath because you're going to use just about all of it.
I know that's why I hate this quest. Classic breaths are. That's what Star ought to do. He ought to get a water breathing potion and then go in water and then sap shit that's underwater real far. They'll be dead before they ever get to the top. Unless it's an undead.
Mm-hmm.
Crocs are elites? Huh.
Just this one.
Why is that? Is it not a rare or nothing?
I think it's a quest item. Do you have the quest line for the Crocs?
Don't think I do. Little bastard. It wasn't even skinnable.
Ooh, got the grilled squid. Mm. Gives me 10 agility. Oh, there's night fin soup. 8 mana every 5 seconds.
Someone's definitely farming these suckers out of here because this should be full of trolls. Oprah Windfury, that's a classic shaman name.
There has to be one. It's like the Highlander. There's certain names in WoW that just get regurgitated over and over and over again.
Yep. The hell's hitting?
The mob from, below.
Thought it might have been Oprah Winfrey from down below or something. Oh, here they come. I'd go and intercept, get that other one. I'm afraid I'll get more on us.
Jeez, it'd be nice to be able to do something at one point.
But to tell you how rare those tusks are, I mean, for the warrior quest, all of those didn't give one. Oop, that one did after you looted it.
Oh my god, now I have any rage. Man, thought he had the diamond.
Start going the way out of here, and I'll just backpedal the mob that way with you.
Oh, I mean, we can kill these and get your tusks or whatever.
Okay.
It don't matter, man.
Well, I'm happy with that. There's one. Kill all the horde, all the trolls we want. Stupid trolls. I hope Blizzard decide to make them sound Jamaican. It's funny, I'm actually getting quite a few. They're probably increased drop rate here. I was going to say it's neither that or you, but it's, you know how when someone else loots it and then the quest item's still on the mob? I don't know if it's because these mobs drop them more, or it's just because I'm getting the ones that you're leaving behind because you don't have the quest or whatever.
This is one of my favourite spots in WoW. Like, just all the waterfalls coming together. I'll be go swimming in this pool in real life. It'd be great.
Whirlwind is so gimmicky though. As far as, you know, the crits that just pop up on the screen and everything.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, I just did it then to a little group, and all these little sticky crits just pop up, and thinking, yeah, it's so 2003 Warrior video. And there's another one. That's a named one there, huh? Not a rare. Want to get all three of those? I can go in here and hit retaliation. Challenging shout and retaliation, and they all die.
scrolling combat text is more useful in Classic because you attack slower and you can like see where the damage is coming from.
It's a lot of damn totems.
Damn, screwed.
It's so stupid is that the fact that the totems are immune to rend. Seven more, by the way. That Horde Hunter pulled those. We can always just kill the hunter and get them all back. There's a pretty sizable 3 more horde adding, so there's 4 here now, so just pole arm. Should sell it. Alright, so got all 4 of those, and let me look around. Got another one to loot. I got 6 more of these tusks. 5 more of these tusks.
The fact that world epics can happen makes me more conscientious about looting everything.
Yeah. I noticed, and this was crazy when they do stuff like this, but I turned on Twitch earlier to update my mods. And of course, it shows you what channels are running, and it shows the most popular one. So it had Swifty on there, Asmongold on there, and so forth. And it had Asmongold was doing a raid somewhere, and he was doing a raid. That's what it said, something about raiding something for world epics.
Oh.
I said, yeah, it must be nice to have a bunch of drones just to give you the drops.
So they just... What do they raid for? Oh, it was probably just like Molten Core, was it? For like the BOEs? Or something? I don't know. What would you raid for world epics?
They were just in a big raid, and they were just running around, just killing
I think
crap.
everyone used to say, didn't everyone used to say Grim Batal was good for it or something? Because they had a bunch of elites there that were low enough level that you could kill them really quickly, but high enough level that you could still get a decent world epics off them. And they also dropped those whelping pets, which you could sell for a large amount if you didn't get the epics.
I guess I don't even know where Grim Batal is.
It's in the wetlands.
I'm sure I know where it is. I just don't.
It's that area.
Oh, those. Okay, yeah, I remember those.
All the little
We
black
used to
drake
kill
guys.
those on our hunter. Yeah, skin them. Yeah, Nicholas used to farm them. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, it was funny. They killed, talking about Asmongold, they killed Anixia yesterday, and he's got his friend McConnell. The Paladin helm dropped and the Warrior helm dropped, so, which is what, their 2 classes, because his friend is Paladin. And so his friend was trying to convince him just to give him the Paladin helm, and he refused to do it. He rolled it off in the group. But then when it came to the Warrior helm, he just ninja'd it himself. He ignored the rolls. And the Paladin that won the Paladin helm, McConnell was like trying to convince him to pass on it and just give him the helm, and the Paladin didn't, and so he kicked him from the guild. He got his tier 2 helm and got immediately kicked.
Got one behind you too, DT. We can probably actually start heading out of here. We'll probably get the other last ones. Yep, 2 more. Still need to do locate the haunted island out there. What does that lead into something?
The haunted island's going to be the water elemental island, and that chains into another quest.
I have. Is it worth doing, or?
Yeah, we'll go out this way and get it.
one more. Yeah, Swifty was actually doing Maraudon actually earlier when I seen that on the Twitch because he was level 48.
Ooh, I'm out leveling Swifty.
Another one. Just take that one. Just need it. Sell it. My space is so outshot anyhow. I don't think it's a 2-handed pole arm at level 31. I mean, with agility spirit. So yeah, I mean it's going to sell for nothing early.
Druid.
Be surprised. You might get a gold out of it, maybe.
I remember
Man,
he's
that's the
telling
last
me
one of
to
those.
tank the ads on the mount, the giant boss in Maraudon. Do you remember him having ads?
The big one that does the earthquake, the fallen. You talking about that one where you go up the hill, the rock
Yeah.
slide guy?
Rock slide, yeah. That's his name.
He might actually have ads now. Think about it, but most time they're pretty insignificant now. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're actually when you level up, they're hard.
You don't need Selka anymore?
Nope.
Oh, I remember this island. These guys drop those waters like crazy
Mm-hmm.
for caster classes. Yeah, I was gonna say I actually used to bring them around my pally here all the time because I'd farm up on these old suckers. All right, locate the island. Is that all we gotta do?
Yep. You should have had to locate like nesting layer too. Did you ever do that part?
Yeah, I did it.
You still need panthers though, right?
4 of 10 of elder stranglethorns or tigers, and then 4 of 10 of the panthers, which they're all by the Curzon compound. So we can actually do those panthers at the same time as the Curzon crap.
Do you need the crystal things from these stupid basilisks?
Yeah, I still need that, but I mean, if it's something that doesn't chain now, you can. I mean, just if you know it doesn't chain, I'll just do it later on. I mean. Uh-oh. Got her hammed. I disarmed. Was that warrior killing that druid, or is that what?
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah, I don't just aimlessly walk by while I watch people get in games.
No, no, trust me. If I was out here with the, you would have loved him. I was out here with the 29 level warlock, and it didn't matter what level they were. We were fighting mobs. If he seen them over there on that island, he'd run right to them, and he'd just start dotting their asses up. I was like, he had anger issues.
Oh, it warms my heart. Makes me happy to see Alliance be aggressive towards Horde.
Passive aggression is real. She's distilled it down to a fine art.
Oh my god! You know what? I've ruined my bags. Let me destroy something. Bye bye, heavy hide.
Are you allowed to destroy it? Just give it to me. I'll gladly sell it.
Okay, yeah, I didn't think of that. Trust me, I've been selling the shit out of them. Between that and leather. I'm over 40 now in gold. I know, level 36. I'm happy with it. I mean, I ain't never had this much character on a character. I don't know, I love my first level of character on a server like this. Already got my revered rep.
Okay.
Panther. I tell you, DT, I went to Burger King the other day and they forgot to give me a sandwich.
No.
I don't know, I guess since you know, I think that's why I feel impelled or compelled to tell you about it all the time. Yeah, I got 2 cheeseburgers and a freaking double whopper. And they didn't give me the double whopper after I drove through and I started checking as I was driving away and I was thinking, this doesn't seem like enough. And I looked at it and I said, nope, it ain't. I turn around. And the bad part is they even sat me out, you know, you pull up and to keep their times good. They said, can you pull up? I was like, yeah, fine, I'll pull up, you know. And they brought the food out to me and I was like, yeah, and they still messed it up.
And what store was it?
Gardendale.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't pull up for them. You need to sit there right in the thing and say, no, I don't think I'm going to.
What do you, I mean, what do people do when they, I mean, I always just usually do it just to be nice, but I mean, what do people actually say no?
All the time.
You don't give them like no secret sauce or nothing when they do?
I mean, we don't. I don't know about what the Gardendale one might. I mean, it is kind of the food rack.
Pretty good area. I wouldn't worry about it so much from there.
Yeah, I don't know much about their procedures. I mean, it's the Montgomery department.
Montgomery. I wouldn't trust that. One more. Dang it, we need to get one. Because there's no more down on the flats. We got to get them up.
yeah, it's our Montgomery division. So. They have some of the better service times in the company.
Who does?
Both stores. I mean, that would make sense if they're pulling a lot of people all the time.
Oh yeah, I was the only one there, and they did it. They pulled me up, so I was thinking, yeah, they're just trying to keep their times good. Or damn, there's 7 alliance chasing that one guy.
Plus a dot.
Yeah. What do you call it? Rogue just ran through me. By the way, I let him be.
That whole arm sells for a gold. And 2 silver.
Oh, you sold to the vendor? Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, if it sells for the vendor, golden. Oh yeah, I'll sell that too. You're probably not gonna get much more in the auction house for that, I don't think. It's got bad.
The hunter's so busy trying to chase the freaking aggro that the hunters pull that he doesn't get the shit off me. And I've got like 3 mobs on me, the hunter's got 1 on him.
MDT. I'll fear bomb as soon as I can.
You're the second tank.
I know. I'm not really though. I shouldn't run off after the freaking skull. I should just tank him probably. Make it easier for the healer.
I'm getting dotted up pretty bad.
Honestly, the way this run's been going, the hunter pets are the second tanks. I almost wish they'd just like put their taunts on and just not worry about being mad at them about it. We used to have to split aggro here in vanilla. I don't think we will. See how warrior goes. Maybe we'll go into, I'm not sure.
No.
Do I have that one? Oh, I do.
Oh, we got no alliances here. I'm coming. Ooh. Rogue here. I'm on him. God, I love humans.
Yeah, I always thought it was like an underestimated talent.
I didn't even use it. I think humans see hidden better than just not even using it. I mean, I just seen that rogue like nothing. I told you the other day I seen that orc on the bridge. I mean, he was like charge range away. I was able to see him.
He probably didn't have improved stealth.
He may not have. Thanks back there, TT. I actually thought I was a goner.
The first time, I kind of got feared under the water.
Yeah, I thought they were gone when I rezzed. And then all of a sudden they were fighting again. I was like, okay, I guess we're still fighting. Killed a warrior here twice earlier, right here by the graveyard. So as soon as he rezzed, I got him again. And he died again. I was thinking, yeah, you got a res timer now. Are all the commandos at the cave?
Yeah.
Might as well go around to the cave side. In combat, I couldn't charge. It's funny. See, if I remember right, the bad thing about this cave is don't they make you do it twice, don't they? You make you leave this place and then turn it in and have to come back to get the commander or something.
Mm-hmm. I'm on the next part after you. What you're on?
Remind me if we on the warrior quest, whenever we do decide to go and do it, I got to get the life root out of the. 12 slot bag. I'll go ahead and invite that person, but since these are just simple kills, you have to get a drop.
There's no point in going any further because what you need don't go any further.
Yeah, I seen that. There were, yeah.
We don't even... Oh.
One more commando.
Princess is immune to rend.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, because I think she is a big thing, a big rock thing, ain't she?
Ah, yeah. She's an elemental. Earth elemental, technically. Where's he going? Oh, the hunter aggro. Don't remember having a fear. Oh, that was an inch.
There's the. You want to run the ridge line up here?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, there's a bunch of these singing crystal stuff. There's a gnome rogue. You know, I haven't seen many rogues to be on. I mean, gnomes besides casters.
They're all at 60 already.
I was gonna say, I've finally seen the first gnome rogue.
They're all mages and they're all out of your level range. Come out of the range of the healer. Where is he?
That's what he gets for killing the mobs. Ah, they're all dead up here. We might just head back the other way. All I'll be doing is skinning. Yeah, probably so. Little bastards.
You need elders, don't you?
Huh?
Elder tigers.
Shadow Maw Panthers and Elder Tigers. Yes, I'm 4 of 10 of. Do you need these guys?
Nah, I was just kidding. Reddit's dead. That goes for mobs. Horde, everything that's, aggressive con.
Alright, so...
Oh, there's Punisher. Oh, I'm gonna kill him again. I got Halo this time.
Oh no, we got drama. Oh no.
Oh, look at that crit.
We just had a cliche hunter moment.
Oh, he jumped down and didn't take his pet away.
Hunter, no, he rolled need on a caster dagger. Now they're going nuts.
There's a 39 million.
So, I can't speak Spanish, but I have... One of the things that said was Major Nubeo. I'm pretty sure that's Major Noob.
Mage no good.
Yeah.
Well, lead the way.
What do you
Got
need?
Shadow Maw. The Panthers are showing actually. The Elder Scroll Tigers are in front of us. The Panthers are kind of behind us. Back, yeah.
Let's do your Panthers, and when we finish your Panthers, we'll hit your Tiger or your Raptors, and then we'll get your Tigers, and we'll circle back around. God, you're making me think.
Hey, like I said, and you get tired of the zone, let me know. We'll just go do the warrior quest. Red is dead. Red is dead. Level 37.
Man, these guys have been. A few of them were Spanish, and
Really?
no, not Spanish. I don't know, Brazilian probably, and they were barely saying anything the whole run. But as soon as that freaking hunter rolled on the healer dagger, chat just lit up. Well, Rodgrip is not where I thought he was. I thought he was down in the water down here, but I didn't see him.
Those drop something. Do you need what they drop?
No, I'm not showing nothing.
Okay.
At least not yet. But I didn't get, like I said, I did not get all the quests, but I didn't have enough in my log to pick up everything, and I even went back and dropped stuff.
Holy shit. Got an axe, maybe.
Where it?
Gorbite.
Sit off the
Gator-bite axe.
Yeah, Gorba. Yeah. I was gonna say, as soon as you said you had an axe, I was gonna say, yeah, you jumped down that hole and got the axe off that.
I think the hunter's thinking of rolling on it. Where is it? Hello?
Is that might even be a BOE? Is it?
No.
Okay, I could have swore for some reason I thought he might have actually dropped a BOE like that because I thought I seen one in the auction house. That very same.
Oh! Nearly drowned.
You didn't lose it to the hunter that took the healing dagger, have you? Spirit on those DT.
And
Of course, inventory is full. Inventory is full. It's alright. I had a soft tail I got rid of. Yeah, these Panthers kind of suck, don't they? Yep. Yeah, well, the good thing about that is not a lot of damage on the bleed, but for PvP, it's if you bleed something, it ain't. But you don't know how often it's going to bleed it. You ain't got to worry about something stealthing it
Yeah,
then.
it's about 10 DPS higher than the one I was using there, so...
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember if they're over here too or not.
There's some more shown by the Gurabashi Arena down there.
How many more you need?
That was number 3 out of 10. We're just not finding a lot of them because they're stealthy.
Well, you got to kill the tigers to make them spawn too.
Oh, okay. It's like I know that's one of the quests I skipped is I didn't get the giblets, where you kill the apes. Split.
Sorry, what? Alright. Well, I guess that's my Maraudon run done. It ended in an argument over a caster dagger and everyone leaving the group. I got most of the quest done, but not the one to make the staff. Do you have to do like both the orange and the purple side to get the staff made?
I'm not so sure about the staff because I don't remember even trying to really. That's one of those places where I did very little of Maraudon. Usually I'd get that quest done, like to get the princess quest and get the thrash blade
Thrash
when I was on my
blade,
road
yeah.
for combat, and I didn't go back. And I'm pretty sure I got it on my pally a long time ago.
I'm going to end up doing it quite a bit on the warrior, I think, because princess drops a ring that's best in slot for warriors. Blackstone ring, 20 attack power and chance to crit by 1%. It's pre-raid biss. So got a decent pair of legs with nature resistance on it. pretty decent two-hander as well. Well, it's a mace, so take that as you will. Alright guys, I'll leave off my recording there, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a good one.